So today we're going to be looking at some Star Trek watches. My wife gave me these. She ordered them from America and she gave them to me one at a time. So I thought I was getting one Star Trek watch, and then during the day I just accumulated several. Some of them are old, some of them not so old. So let's have a start with, I think is the newest watch, which is Star Trek, and then it's got NCC 1701. Couldn't find any details online about this watch. It's got a strange sort of end of the strap, sort of a lip on it. It's a Timex, according to the back. So this sort of feels like it's going to be in the last sort of 10 years. I might be wrong. If anyone knows anything about this watch, let me know in the comments below. But it works. I popped the battery in, it works. It's a very simple LCD watch, just basic functions that all of these Star watches have. So it's like quite a nice little Star Trek inspired watch. Like I say, I think that's the newest one. And then we've got two watches. Let me just take this one out of the bag, which are date from 1982. And these were for Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. So we've got the Star Trek II labelled one, so it says Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan at the top. And this one, I believe, came in actual Star Trek II packaging. And then this one, which is the Chips Ahoy cookies version. And then this one was either given away with Chips Ahoy cookies, or perhaps you had to collect some various box tops to get it. But it was an American offer, never made it across the pond. So these were made by Criterion Watch Company. So I popped a battery in. This one was working, so I presume the battery's gone flat, because I don't know how much power the batteries had in them, but this one's still working. It's a game watch, so basically, let's see if we can get the demo started. Demo 1. I've not read the instructions. I haven't actually got instructions for this. There we go. Nope, that's the alarm. There we go. So it's in demo mode, so you can see it's basically just UFOs going over, or spaceships going over. Now I understand they use this game on a lot of different licenses, but I suppose at the time this would have been really high tech. Just having a digital watch was considered a really neat idea. So everything works on this one. I was quite surprised. I didn't think these old watches. So this is 82, so a fair few years old. Let me. Not sure how you get out of demo mode. It's having a think. But this one was the same, exactly the same game. I do have the instructions, which I haven't actually opened yet, so should we have a look? I don't know whether these are just generic instructions. Actually the guarantee as well. So yeah, so I think these are generic for any version of the watch. Probably they came with the Chips Ahoy one then. That's just a photocopy of the same thing. So at least I can actually work out how to play it. Don't have the boxes for these ones, but yeah, they're really not anything Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. I gratefully put in my collection because there wasn't that much merchandise for it. So yeah, I think they're really two cool little watches. The games haven't aged well, but at the time they probably were, you know, like I say, absolutely top of the range. There we go. I've come back to the clock. So again, I think they're my sort of my favourites out of the bunch. There is some nice stuff as well coming. So this next one is a Star Trek The Motion Picture official wristwatch by Bradley, 1979 Paramount. So this one comes in its case. It doesn't actually feature the motion picture artwork on it. It's Kirk and Spock, Starship Enterprise. Again, pop the battery in and it works. Just take the case off and we'll have a closer look. So, as you can see, little Kirk and Spock. Spock looks very happy there. Very young and very happy. This is lovely. The fact that it's in a box, it's still got instructions. just amazing that stuff this old still turns up. So like I said, that's 1979. So that's the oldest, I think, of the watches I've got. Really nice. Still got the leather strap on. This one's never been worn. Again, if anyone knows much about these watches, please let me know. I'm sort of new to the watch collecting. I don't really collect watches normally, but Star Trek ones, can't resist them. So the next one is, I have to think, possibly the most hideous watch I've ever seen. And this is a Spock, Mr. Spock watch by Luco, and this was for the 20th anniversary, so 1986. So still quite old, but not as old as the others. And it's a really bizarre, let me open it up and I'll show you, really bizarre design, because the watch part sticks out over the strap. Very strange. So you've got Mr. Spock in his TV uniform, a very blobby Enterprise, and just a simple little watch. I haven't taken this one apart to put a battery in it. The LCD looks like it probably doesn't work. You see that it's sort of would have been dropped or something, but it's quite nice. It comes with its like I say, its packaging, which is very garish. I imagine this was like peg toys, so probably very cheap to buy. There's different ones on the back, so 5-function quartz LCD, and then you've got Jetsons, Star Trek, Flintstones. I think that's Gumby. Those two, I think they go together. We never had them in this country, so don't know. And then there's the trademark. So very, very strange watch, but it will go in a collection very nicely. And then the final one, this one, I mean, it came in this case, but I don't think this is the original case. And it's a very hefty watch. Let me pop them out. And it's a genuine Paramount 1994 Hope watch, and it's DS9. So when you pull this out, you can then open the heavy duty case, and you got DS9 really nicely embossed. Nice watch. This one I couldn't get to work, so I need to have a look and tidy it up. It might be that the battery I've got is a bit flat. This one I think must have been worn because it's a little bit grimy, so I'm going to clean that up. But I do love the design of this one. It's almost like a pocket watch on a strap. So like I say, genuine Paramount one, that, and it's also got the Delta Shield on it, so well designed but heavy. This, you could break a window with this one. So these were the watches, and like I say, I thank my lovely wife for getting me these watches. It surprised me no end. And there's the final one, is that. So yeah, let me know which is your favourite, or if you literally know anything about these, because I really don't know much about them. Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more of these style videos with showing older memorabilia, I've got quite a bit. Please like and subscribe and let me know, and thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Thanks then, bye.